I understand, but why can't I speak? Welcome back, everyone, to Smart English Official, your home for practical and positive English learning. I'm Lima.
And I'm James. It's fantastic to reconnect with you all today. Ready to tackle a big challenge?
Absolutely, James. I think our topic today is one that almost every learner has felt deeply at some point.
I know I have. It's that frustrating wall you hit. You watch a show and follow along, but then silence when you need to speak.
Exactly. So today we're addressing the number one learner complaint. I can understand English, but I just can't speak it.
That feeling when your mind goes blank, even though you know the words are in there somewhere, it's like your voice is on mute.
But the good news is, it's not a permanent mute button. Today, we're sharing a toolkit of actionable strategies to find your voice. But first, as always, a quick word for our incredible community.
If you're finding value here on Smart English Official, please help us grow. Taking a moment to like this episode makes a huge difference.
And hitting that subscribe button means you'll never miss a new lesson. Thank you for being part of our learning family.
Okay, Lima. I'm representing every listener with a locked voice right now. What's the first step to unlocking it?
The first step is a shift in strategy. We need to move from passive intake to active production.
Active production? But I'm already absorbing so much by listening.
And that's crucial. But understanding is reception. Speaking is creation. To bridge that gap, we need to train differently. Let's start with focused repetition.
Is that like repeating after a recording?
It's more targeted. Don't just repeat mindlessly. Pick a short, clear clip, maybe 10 to 20 seconds from a show or our podcast. Listen once for gist. Then listen again, pausing after each phrase to repeat it exactly, mimicking the speaker's rhythm and tone.
So I'm not just copying words, I'm copying the music of the sentence.
Precisely. You're training your mouth muscles and your brain's speech pathways. It's like muscle memory for fluency.
I like that. So, step 1, focused repetition. What's next?
Next, we build a mental English space. This is a daily 5-minute habit where you consciously think in English.
Think in English? My internal monologue is very loyal to my first language.
Naturally. So we start simple. Look around you right now. Describe what you see. In your head. In English. I see a microphone. The room is quiet. My coffee is getting cold.
Okay. I am sitting. I am looking at my notes. I need to remember tip number 2.
Perfect. You're doing it. This isn't about complex poetry. It's about building the reflex to access English directly, without translation. Do this during a commute, while cooking, anywhere.
It's like setting my brain's default language to English for a few minutes a day. I can practice that. But Lima, what about vocabulary? When I try to speak, I often get stuck searching for one specific word.
This leads us to a critical shift. Prioritize phrases over single words.
Phrases over words?
Yes. Our brains don't speak in vocabulary lists. They speak in chunks of language. Instead of just learning expensive, learn the ready-made chunk. It's a bit expensive. Or, that's out of my budget.
Oh. So I have a whole toolkit of sentences ready to go instead of having to build everything from scratch each time.
Exactly. It reduces mental load and makes you sound more natural. Collect phrases like, "let me think about it," "in my opinion," or "that reminds me of." These are your fluency building blocks.
That makes so much sense. But consistency is key, right? How do we make speaking practice a habit?
Great point. This brings us to the golden rule. Micro practice daily. Forget marathon sessions. Aim for 5 focused minutes every single day.
Every day? But what could I possibly do for just 5 minutes?
Plenty. You could do your 5-minute mental English space, or try voice journaling.
Voice journaling? Like a diary?
Exactly. Open your phone's voice memo app and just talk for 1 minute. Summarize your day. Describe your lunch. Talk about a movie you saw. The goal isn't perfection, it's production. It's getting comfortable hearing your own voice in English.
I have to admit, the idea of listening back to myself is a bit cringy.
It is for everyone at first, but it's one of the most powerful tools. You're not judging an accent. You're listening for communication. Did you get your point across? That's a win. You'll also notice patterns. Maybe you always hesitate before certain sounds, and that tells you what to work on.
So it's feedback, not criticism. I can reframe it that way. What about practicing interaction? Speaking alone is different from a conversation.
Fantastic question. For that, we use solo role play. You create both sides of a conversation.
Let me try. I'll be at a shop. In a customer voice. Excuse me, do you have this in a larger size? Switches to shopkeeper voice. I'll check the stockroom for you.
Yes, it feels silly, but it's genius. You're simulating the back and forth, the questions and answers, which prepares your brain for real-life exchanges.
This is all great, Lima, but we haven't addressed the giant elephant in the room, the fear of making mistakes. That's what truly freezes me.
And that is the most important barrier to break. So here is our core philosophy. Embrace the fluentish.
Fluentish? I love that word.
It means aiming for effective communication, not flawless English. Your goal is to be understood, not to sound like a dictionary. Every mistake is not a failure, it's data. It's proof you're venturing out of your comfort zone, which is where growth happens.
So a mistake is just a signpost saying, practice this area more.
Exactly. The most fluent speakers aren't those who never err. They're those who aren't paralyzed by the possibility of error. They communicate first and refine later.
That is incredibly liberating. Okay, let's tie this all together. What's the final active step?
The final piece is building response agility. Understanding is passive. Conversation is dynamic. You need to practice the transition from hearing to replying.
How do we practice that alone?
Use technology. Chat with a language learning AI bot. Listen to a question from a podcast, pause it, and answer it aloud before hearing the response. The key is to shorten that processing lag in your brain.
So to summarize our toolkit, 1. Focused repetition for muscle memory. 2. The mental English space for internal fluency. 3. Learn phrases, not just words. 4. Micro-practice daily with tools like voice journaling. 5. Solo role play for conversation simulation. 6. Embrace fluentish and ditch the perfectionism. 7. Build response agility to close the loop.
You nailed it, James. It's a holistic approach. You're already halfway there with your comprehension. These strategies build the bridge to confident speaking.
This doesn't feel overwhelming. These are small, manageable habits that build up over time.
That's the only way real change happens. Be patient and consistent with yourself.
Well, listeners, we hope this gives you a clear path forward. Your voice is ready to be heard.
Before we go, a huge thank you for your time. If this episode resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share it with another learner who might need it.
And we'd love to hear from you. In the comments, tell us, which one of these strategies will you implement first? Will it be the 5-minute mental English space or voice journaling?
Your journey inspires us. Keep going and remember, speak at your fluentish best.
Until next time on Smart English Official, keep practicing and be kind to yourself. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.